What's going on, all you Pokemon lovers out there? So I did want to tackle this video when the news happened. We did lose one of the biggest, most upcoming Pokemon YouTube content creators. Rob Does Pokemon. If you haven't watched his farewell video, I'm going to leave that down in the description. I've been consuming Rob's content pretty much since the inception. He did everything from the market watch videos, style videos, to the lives. I think his lives were his bread and butter. I loved all of the guests he brought on. Everything from very controversial people like Opossum Bud to some Pokemon OnlyFans girls to Colin from the Poke Office and so on and so forth. I really wished he would have interviewed Cool Trainer Ryan, and he said he was about to interview Deniron. She's on, I follow her on Instagram. She's great. And I was really bummed that I didn't get to get that interview from Rob. I think Rob was an amazing interviewer as well. He really had some really funny questions and some serious ones as well. But it really felt like he was going to be one of the top Pokemon content creators for years and years to come. So when I heard this news, I didn't think it was real. I thought he was, one of those clickbaity videos where they say I'm never coming back, or I'm done with Pokemon, or I'm done with YouTube, etc. But no, he wants to spend more time with his family, which I applaud immensely. And I do completely feel him when he was talking about the way that Pokemon content creation can just feel like a job. Kind of feels like we're doing the same thing over and over again. I feel him 100%. I also get burned out on those singles videos or Market Watch Mondays videos or just what to buy. And they do get the clicks, same with the investing stuff like he said. But I think that he really knew how to play the algorithm to his favor. I think he did what he had to do when it comes to the investing stuff. And then he just let loose and had fun. And we got to really see who Rob really was through those interviews. And that's when he really won me over. He also talks about how just content creation, most of it is just BS. I also totally felt his frustrations when he was saying that the singles market is bullshit, the sealed market is bullshit. He's right. Actually, a lot of this stuff is just bullshit. The hobby is filled with so much hate and anger. People are fighting, people are getting stabbed over Pokemon cards. It's just not a really good time to be involved in Pokemon. I try to provide as much positive light to the space, but it is tough right now. I really wanted to be a guest on Rob's podcast at a certain point. I know I'm a really small channel. That was a goal of mine, to get interviewed by him and get to know a little bit more about him. So it just sucks that I'll never get to get a chance. But I'm still hoping that he decides to come back into Pokemon and figure out the time and a healthy way to still do content creation for him and his family. I know 100% if he ever decides to come back, the Pokemon community is going to welcome him back with open arms. I guess this is the dark side of the Pokemon content creation that a lot of people don't really get to see. The tax of the editing and the thumbnails and constantly trying to get new guests on and still be entertaining, still grow the channel. The analytics kind of weigh down on you. But that's why it's really important to take time off, take these mental health breaks. And for me in this channel, I will constantly tell you guys that I will be taking a mental health day. I will constantly be taking some time off here and there, because I know the toll that it can take on my mental. I also want to take the time in this video to reach out to you guys. If any of you guys are interested in making Pokemon content, or if you already do make Pokemon content, you need someone to talk to, hit me up in the DMs on TikTok. I'm always down to talk, always down to help another Pokemon lover out. I'm always all ears and here for you guys if you guys need literally anything. I'll be opening up a Discord soon so we could talk about not only Pokemon but also life. He also discussed in that video that he was getting a website being built. He was gonna do stuff like Colin from the Poke Office, his whole route of the rip and shipping and just going full time into Pokemon content creation. I so resonate with this video because I've also had those thoughts and doubts of this channel. I just wanted to say, anyone, if you're doing Pokemon content or YouTube content in general, that just make sure you're having fun. Make sure that it is just for fun. Do it for all the right reasons. Do it to build a community and just get nothing back. Provide as much value as you can and just get nothing back. And I firmly believe That's what Rob did. Rob also talks about him losing just the drive to make content, and again, I feel him 100%. But one of the big topics that really hit home was he was tired of the monetary value of these cards. When you just make Pokemon videos over and over, day in, day out, you kind of have to say the prices of the cards, but it's tough because you have to play this game with YouTube. You have to see what people actually want to watch or be entertained by. And for this channel right here, this is why I do the opening videos. As little views as those get, it feels like I get to really connect with my audience. You get to see what is on my mind for that day. And the same thing goes with the Poke Corner podcast, where I get to just hang out with my buddy, talk about, nerdy Pokemon stuff, our childhood collections, our first packs, all that stuff. And again, it doesn't do the best views. Most of the time, we don't know what we're talking about. We're just two guys shooting the you-know-what and just having fun every week talking about Pokemon. I try on this channel to just balance out all of that style of content. Like for me, I understand that not too many people enjoy the Korean language, the simplified Chinese, the Chinese Pokemon cards as well. And those videos do terrible every single week. And it takes time for me to edit them and research some of these cards, but I love doing it. I'm going to continue to push out the content that I like to make and try to build a community that also likes these small niches in the big Pokemon card market. The number one thing that Rob really struck like my heartstrings is when he talks about him opening up packs with his daughter and seeing that she rips the packs and she pulls a big card and she doesn't care about that one. She cares about the Jigglypuff. She cares about the cute cards, the pink cards, all that stuff. That is what I try to do in my opening videos. I try to enjoy every single comment card because I try to teleport back into that 10-year-old kid that loved every single card and thought that every single card was so special. Like Rob said, it is magical when you're so small. Pokemon is magic. Pokemon is just so special. It holds such a special place in my heart. And I know when I watch like all of the investors, all the Market Watch guys, I know that that's deep down, deep down, that's also how they feel. I see the little kids. When I see these big PokeTubers, I see the little kids in them. I know why they're doing it. It just sucks that we all have to play this like grown-up game of like, I like Pokemon, but I also have to invest into it and make money off of it because I'm an adult and that's how it works. It really does suck that we have to play this back and forth game with our audience and just with the entertainment value in general. But on this channel, I hope that you guys do see how much I love Pokemon through and through. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to continue to do the podcast as long as my buddy's Eric's on it. I would love to do interviews with big Pokemon creators and just shoot the shit when it comes to just random Pokemon stuff, anime stuff, manga stuff, everything but monetary value. And I do try to give my audience some of that stuff as well, just to make sure that you guys don't overspend and just get in at the right price and a price that you guys are comfortable getting in at. I know that most of my audience isn't going to be spending $200-$300 booster boxes a week or even a month. I know that for most people that's a lot of money. I try to appeal to the small collectors and build my community from that area. And Rob did inspire me to go hard. I remember I would just refresh my page and I would see another Rob video. I'm like, dang, I gotta post today, He did provide so much good for this hobby. So I wish him well. I hope that I see him at a Collecticon or a Pokemon Worlds one day and I could shake his hand and say thank you for everything he's done in this space. His channel grew so fast, it deserved every single subscriber and every single like. So Rob, if you ever get to watch this video, I just want to say thank you and I hope for the best for your life and your next endeavors. So until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.